Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, letting the body move any way it wants to. If you like, you can join me in rolling the shoulders. If you're rolling the shoulders, change direction. And we'll change direction one more time. Okay, settle the shoulders down the back, soft knees. Let's swing side to side. Okay, come back to center. Let's open up into a horse stance. So the feet about shoulder width. We'll do a qigong move for the summer. So we'll inhale the arms together. Exhale, open up and turn the head. Inhale, come together. Exhale, open up, turn the head the other way. So just a few of these, inhaling as we come together. Exhaling as we open up and turn the head. Go with your breath. A few more. Okay, come back to center. Open up the elbows. And then as we inhale, we'll bring the elbows. No, I'm doing the other way. Okay, so we open up the hands. And then as we inhale, we zip up the arms. Zip up the outside of the hands so you can have the backs of the hands facing forward. Open up the elbows. And now we'll bring the hands down and stretch back the backs of the hands facing each other. And then we come back, fingertips together, zip up the elbows. Open up the hands, zip up to the outside of the hands. Open the elbows, rotate, come back, stretch back, backs of the hands together. Come back in, elbows together, zip up. Come back, stretch back, backs of the hands facing one another. Come back, elbows together. We'll just do a couple more. Zip, stretch back, back to the front, elbows connect, zip, to the outside of the hands. The heart meridian goes to the little finger. Stretch back. Come forward. Elbows connect. Zip. Stretch back. Let's do one more. Come back. Elbows connect. Zip. Stretch back. Come back. And gather in. Let go. Perfect. Okay, towards the front of the mat. Lift up the toes. Stretch up through the spine. Take a few breaths. Spread out the toes. Bring them down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. And somewhere on the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Do a few at your own pace. Okay, next time we fold, hands to earth. Let's step back to a plank. And we can just take a breath or two once we arrive. Knees up or down. Lower knees, chest, chin. And let's start right off with a Sphinx. So we'll bring the forearms down. You can maybe have the elbows more in front of the shoulders just to make it a little gentler since it's our first one. But of course, if you're very comfortable here, you can back the elbows up to under the shoulders. All right, we can rock the hips a little. Lift up through the heart, the crown, and we'll take about 7 or so breaths. Okay, from here we can either go into a child's pose or down dog. So child's pose could be somewhere here. Make sure the head is supported. And down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. So whatever feels more appealing for right now. Long, deep breaths. And as always, you can add movement or sound, whatever feels good. Okay, let's get ready to extend the legs. So either from down dog or all fours. We'll take a few breaths with the leg extended. When you're ready, with an exhale, bring the leg forward. Back foot comes down. in line with the front foot. So getting ready for a warrior two. Come on up. So the first few breaths, let's just settle in and we'll just circle. Okay, other direction. All right, get into our warrior two. So bend the front leg. The arms can be up or on the hips. We'll turn the head same direction as the bent leg. Long, deep breaths. Okay, we're going to take it back. So the front palm turns up. Back hand comes to back leg. And let's lean back. Doing our best to keep the bend in the front knee for now. We can think of opening the heart and opening up the arm all the way to the little finger. Three more. Okay, keeping the pose in the upper body, lengthen the front leg. Three more breaths. All right, swivel to center. Let's go into triangle. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, reach, 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 reach. Drop the hand wherever it lands is perfect. Top arm either up or on the hip. Position the head wherever comfortable. If you want, you can even move it around a little. And once you find your spot, just imagine a support for the head. It's resting on something. About 10 long, deep belly breaths. Okay, top hand comes to the hip. Bend the knee. Grab a block if you have one. If you're comfortable with your hand on the floor, that works too. Or if you have a chair or something to use. We can either walk the back foot in or just launch from here. We're going into half moon. So the hand is like an arm's distance on the block or the floor or the support. You shift the weight, lift the back leg. Both legs nice and engaged. We do our best to stack hip over hip, shoulder over shoulder. Maybe open up the top arm. Position the head somewhere comfortable. Looking down is the best for balance, but wherever the head is, find that imaginary support. Find something to relax, and let's see if we can come back to the belly breath. Try for 3 more breaths. It is a longer hold. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. We'll just come to standing. Woo, shake it out. Okay, before the other side, let's go back to just swinging. Okay, bring it back to center. Let's set up for the other side. So have your block nearby if you have one. Top of the mat, lift up the toes, shoulders back and down. Imagine the upward pull through the crown. Relax the shoulders. Spread the toes and bring them down. And just take a breath or two. When you're ready, inhale and open up. Exhale, fold. Hands somewhere on the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Do a few with your breath. Couple more. Okay, next time we fold, hands to earth, step back to a plank. Knees up or down, take a breath or two. Lower knees, chest, chin. And let's come back into Sphinx. So onto the forearms. And see if you want the forearms under the elbows, under the shoulders, or a little more forward. And once you've settled into a comfortable position, we have the option of adding our hamstring curls, bending one leg and then the other. And if you're bending the legs, you can turn and look at the bent leg. Okay, come back to center, child's pose or downward facing dog. Or if there's another position you'd like, take that instead. Wherever we are, long deep breaths. And of course, we can add any other movement or sound. Okay, let's get ready for warrior two on the other side. So from down dog or all fours, extend the other leg. Take a few breaths. And with an exhale, bring the foot forward. Back foot comes down. And we come up. Let ourselves settle in. And when you're ready, let's just circle. Other direction. Okay, land into the warrior two. If you want to adjust the feet at all, please feel free. So bending the other leg, maybe floating the arms up, turning the head same direction as the bent leg. And it's about 10 long, deep breaths. Okay, we'll turn the front palm up, bring the back hand to the back leg, and lean back, keeping the bend in the front leg for now. Okay, we'll keep the position in the upper body, lengthen the front leg. A few more breaths. All right, swivel back to center. Get ready for triangle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Drop the hand. Top arm either comes up or to the hip. Find a comfortable position for the head. And breathe into your triangle. Look to breathe into the low belly as much as possible. Okay, let's get ready for half moon. If the top arm is up, put it on the hip. Look down, bend the knee, grab the block if you're using it, extend the arm. So we can either walk the foot in or launch from here, see what feels more comfortable. Back leg comes up. We do our best to stack hip over hip, shoulder over shoulder, both legs engaged. Maybe the top arm up. And let's see if we can still find that sensation of resting the head on some kind of support. Okay, we'll come out of it, make our way to standing. Oh, and just shake it out. Okay, let's come down to sitting on the mat. And before we go into our twists, we'll just do a staff pose. So legs extended. For sure, you could have the knees bent. Maybe I'll do that too. Toes pulling towards us. Either the hands down or up. Long, deep breaths. Okay, bring the arms down. We'll go into our twist. So the bottom leg can be long or tucked. Top leg inside or outside. Interlace around the knee. Long spine, long deep breaths. We can visualize massaging the internal organs with the body position and the breath. Take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. Keep the twist, turn the head to center. Keep the twist. So you can stay here, or if you want to do this variation, you can try it with me. So the hand that's wrapped, we could grab the outer edge of the bent leg, bring the leg forward. It can stay bent or it can straighten. You can see how it goes. The back hand that's on the floor, we can lift it up, reaching towards the back wall. And about 5 breaths. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen up through the spine. So try to avoid the low back rounding. Keep the twist, turn the head to center. 5 more. Okay, come out of it. Let's just do a little boat pose before the other side. So hands behind the thighs, heels come off the floor. Extend one leg, bring the toes down, extend the other leg. We can inhale as we extend, exhale as we bend. And if this is very comfortable, we can stop touching the toes and just hover instead. Okay, let's see if we can bring both legs up and together. And just another 3 or so breaths. If you're feeling it, you can take the hands away. Okay, let's set up for the twist on the other side. So bottom leg straight or tucked, top leg inside or outside, interlace around the knee, long spine, long deep breaths. Relax those shoulders. Relax the neck, the face, the whole head. Take it into the twist. Twisting towards the bent leg. Keep the twist, turn the head to center. Okay, you can stay here or grab the outer edge of the foot. Extend the leg. It can stay bent or it can straighten. See what you want to do. Lengthen up through the spine. Lift up the back hand, reach for the back wall, and look back. Keep the position. Turn the head back to center. Okay, come out of it. Ooh, one more boat pose. Hands behind the thighs, legs up. You can keep the hands behind the thighs or bring them out. We'll aim for 5. Okay, let's come on down to the back. So if there's anything you need for relaxation, like extra clothing or a blanket or any props, just grab it. And then when you're ready, come on down. Let's take a moment to just hug the knees to chest. Just take a few breaths here. Okay, we'll interlace the hands around one knee, extend the other leg. And let's just move the leg up and down a few times. Okay, the next time the leg comes down, we'll keep it down and take ourselves into a twist. So we can catch the outer edge of the bent leg. We can either bring the whole leg over or hook the toes behind the knee. The bottom leg, we can roll all the way onto the outside. So the outer edge of the foot, kind of gripping the floor. If the opposite shoulder comes up, we just move both shoulders same direction as the knee. And I like to turn my head away from the knee to kind of like finish the twist. So find something comfortable. We'll take a good set of breaths. Okay, come back to center. Both feet on the floor, and we'll just do a few pelvic lifts. So inhaling the pelvis up, and if you like, arms up too. Exhaling, pelvis down, arms down. We'll just do a few with our breath. Okay, next time we come down, knees to chest, take a few breaths. All right, interlace around the other knee. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lower down. Do a few at your own pace. Okay, bring the leg down. Let's go into the twist. So catch the outside of the bent leg and drag ourselves across. See if you want to hook the foot or just let it hang. If the shoulder comes off the floor, move both shoulders same direction as the knee. And we can turn the head away from the knee. All right, relax into the twist. Okay, let's come back to center. Both feet on the floor, bring the feet together. Interlace the hands, flip the palms out. Inhale here. Exhale, knees to one side and stretch the arms. Inhale, center, bend the elbows, knees to center. Exhale, other side, stretch. Just do a few. Okay, come back to center. We'll just sneak one thing in before the twists. Arms out, shoulder level, fingers to the sky. We inhale here. Exhale, one arm forward, one arm back. Turn the head towards the upper arm. Inhale, center. Exhale. One arm forward, one arm back. Turn the head towards the upper arm. Just do a few. Okay, come back to center. Let's go into any version of twists that feels good. Okay, come back to center. Let's set ourselves up for relaxation. So anything you can do to make yourself more comfortable, warm, and cozy. You can be lying with your legs extended, or you can have your knees bent, leaning one into the other like I am, whatever you like. If you have any final adjustments or another pose you'd like to do, go right ahead. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Okay. Very, 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 very gently. Let's start to wake the body mind. Inviting movement. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once nice and stretched, knees to chest. We'll roll to one side. Take a breath or two. And with the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. Okay, let's close with head turns. So hand on knee, hand on top of hand. Inhale, head towards the hands. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center. Take a breath or two. Let's do the other side. Hands on knee, hand on top of hands. Inhale, exhale over the shoulder. Come back to center. Last breath or two. And we can close our practice with a bow. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you had a good practice. As always, you can leave a comment or whatever. I'll see you again on Thursday over on Google Meet and Friday back here on YouTube. Until then, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Take care.